Okay, welcome everyone to the 5-day challenge to find your motivation. As usual, I do record the introduction session. So I will just have a flick around with the videos. Not that one. Not that one. View. That would help, wouldn't it? There we go. And then it swaps us over. Right. Bear with me. Pin. I'm pinned. There we go. Okay. So I will record this and I will stick it onto the YouTube channel. I will also probably cut it up to do a few little previews here and there to share around various places. So why are we here this week? So this week I want to be looking at motivation. So within Rethink Your Perspective, I have 3 main pillars. So we've got our mindset, our habits, and our motivation. This month being April, we are on to motivation. And this challenge is designed to help you to be able to find your motivation, regardless of where the little sneaky thing has wandered off. Nearly said a swear word then. So that regardless of what you need to do, you can get it done. Because if we get done what we need to get done, then we can move on and actually do the things that we want to do in our lives as well. So this challenge is designed for people who often feel like you've got no energy, like getting up in the morning is just so hard. I'm just going to go back to sleep for another 3 hours. It's not nothing really worth getting up for, so why bother? And when life just feels like a bit of a drag, because like many others, if that is you, then it's possible that you're suffering from a lack of motivation. Now, on Saturday next week, so the 8th, I am then going to end this challenge with a workshop on motivation and goal setting, because 9 times out of 10, if we've got no motivation, it's because we've got no goal, or we've got a goal, but it's not quite the goal that is worthy of us. So it's not big enough to drive us to do those things that we don't want to do. So our mind is a goal-seeking mechanism. And more information on that can be found in loads of detail in Psycho-Cybernetics. I will be quoting this book quite a bit across this week and during the workshop as well, because it basically says our mind needs something to aim at. If we've got nothing to aim at, we kind of just wander around going with the flow, not really getting anywhere and feeling really unfulfilled and just really bleh, really. So there is hope. The easiest and best way to give your mind something to focus on, which is then where you draw 99% of your motivation from, is to set a goal. And that will be the focus of our workshop on Saturday next week. But this challenge across the week, we're going to start by looking at goals. And then we're just going to look at different types of motivation, because there are going to be days where you've got to do stuff that isn't aligned with your goal. So it could be that your goal might be to start your own business, but at the moment you've still got a job to go to. So your motivation to do your job needs to come from somewhere. Okay, so we're going to discuss different types of motivation across the week. So tomorrow we'll start with becoming aware of what your current motivation is, because I like to start all of my challenges with awareness. Day 2, we're then going to start having a think about where you want to go. So day 1 is about finding out and becoming aware of where you are now. Day 2 will be about where do you want to go. And I just wanted to plant that seed on day 2 on Tuesday, so that you can have a think about it across the week and then use your thoughts on Saturday on the workshop to actually create your worthy goal. Day 3, Wednesday, we're going to look at how to find your motivation when it's wandered off. Day 4, Thursday, where to find your motivation. So you know how to go looking for it, but where do you start? And day 5, once you've found your motivation, how do you boost it? So because you can get started and you can find your motivation, you've snagged it and it's right here, and then a couple of hours in it starts to wander off again. So it's what can we do to give it a boost so that we can stay motivated and productive all day long. Okay, so the idea with the challenge is that it follows a set sequence. So every single day, at 7:05 in the morning GMT +1. So it's currently just gone 8 o'clock here. But there will be a daily video put out into both of the challenge groups, so on LinkedIn and on Facebook. Okay, both of those groups are closed, so nobody can see them unless they are a member. It will also be released onto YouTube, so that it can be shared. So if people don't want to join the groups or are not on Facebook or LinkedIn, they can still access the challenge and join in. My website, Rethink Your Perspective, will host everything. So it will give you the breakdown of everything that's going on each day. So there'll be the daily video released first thing in the morning. Around lunchtime, there'll be kind of a written version of the video, because some people don't like to watch video. Some people can't watch the videos. You might be somewhere where you can't hear it, for example, and I don't always trust the little subtitles that it puts on. So I put out a written version. Some people just prefer to read, and that's absolutely fine. Around about 4 o'clock, we'll go a little quote, because I love my daily quotes and I don't like to stop them because they're just so nice. Which then at 8 o'clock each evening, so this time, we then do a live Q&A. The Q&As are not recorded, but they are live streamed into Facebook, so obviously the Facebook group will save them. The calls will be hosted on Zoom, but again, they are not recorded. So if you've got stuff on there that you want to discuss, then feel free to come on. You can ask questions. I'll let you know how my day's been. We'll go through. Go on.
No.
Sorry.
It's talking to the dog.
Okay, no worries. And then, yeah, the challenge will just go through from one day to the next. Everything will be updated as we go along. So that's kind of just the introduction today. It is to help find your motivation. So if anyone watching on Zoom or on the Facebook stream does have any questions, please feel free to type them in now or shout them out on Zoom. So I'll give it a couple of minutes, see if anyone puts anything in. But like I said, this video will go out on the Facebook group, and I will also put it on the YouTube channel. It's a 5-day challenge. Can you tell I'm time filling? But it's
like
basically huh?
I like them.
I like doing them. It's great fun. Love just sitting here, boosting confidence and just getting a message out there to help other people.
You've been a big help, so
why, thank you. And there's with the challenge, there is no sales on our challenge. Absolutely not. I don't do selling on my challenges. I will be open and honest and say that there will be a little snippet at the very end of the workshop on Saturday to give people the opportunity to work as a group or one-to-one with myself. But most of this is literally put out, as is most of my stuff across social media, put out just to help you, really, because all this information that I share dug me out of quite a big hole a couple of years ago. And in my opinion, it would be wrong to not share it further. So that is my new purpose in life. During the day, some days, I am a substitute teacher. I'm primary teacher trained, but at the moment I work across secondary schools, which is great fun. Slightly better than working in a primary school in that the kids change every hour. Because kids are kids, they have characters, and some of them are absolutely amazing. Other groups, an hour is more than enough, because school is just not for them, and that's fine. But our government in wonderful little England says that they have to be in school.
I was kind of like one of those school. Yeah,
it was a half and half.
When I got to high school, I got really good at skipping certain classes, but still
they get
passed.
detention. They do that now.
Yeah, I got detention because every time I got back, I walked right into the arms of the principal. So it didn't matter which door I came in. He had 6th sense.
They do.
My sister never got
eyes
caught.
Everywhere.
My sister never got caught.
And
we skipped at the same time and went in the same door. She went right, I went left, and then bam.
Every time. They knew you were going.
Yep.
Cool. Well, there is nothing coming through on Facebook, and there's not any questions coming through on the Zoom either. So I will leave you, wonderful people, to your evenings, and I hope to see you on the calls or interacting in the Facebook and LinkedIn groups tomorrow. If you do have any questions that come up, or if you're watching this on replay, just comment below the video.
I was really hoping Tanya would have joined us.
Maybe, but
she's one of our friends, so.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But that's why I record them for the introduction, so that people know what the process is for the week. And yeah, if she has any questions or anything, stick it in the group and somebody will get right back to her.
And because she's not used to it, I put the start time in, so.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. That's cool. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching the replay, and I will see you on the live call tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Have a good night.
Have a lovely rest of your day.
You too.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.